Welcome everyone. I am starting today's episode in the flower shop because I have made a greenhouse where some of these flowers are growing that will be put in this shop to be sold. I've also been working on a special sculpture by the fishmonger and a oceanside sidewalk that goes around Port Town, where I've also built a couple of houses. So let's get this thing started, shall we? Okay, out the door we go. Close it, of course. And then we're going to go around here. Up, there we go. Looky there. I've got a nice glassed-in greenhouse. I've kind of worked on the sidewalk a little more. So there's a sidewalk that goes up to it. And I've put lights around, and there we go, yeah. So I thought it was a nice addition to the area. So I'm going to walk in here, a nice willow door, my little stone path. And I've already started putting some flowers in here. Others will be in these little plots that I have here. So I've already started putting the poppies and the daffodils. And I would be putting more flowers in these little plots. So why don't I do that, and when I'm finished, I will be right back. Okay, so now it's cold and rainy, but I'm going to make this sculpture anyway. So I'm not going to tell you what it is until it's done. Or you might guess beforehand, but who knows. So let's see, I've got 3 across here. All right, just trying to figure out how to present it. So trying to get some stairs. I need some stairs and some slabs. And then I'm going to make a little area around it so people don't have to stand in the dirt and the mud, you know, when it rains. It gets muddy. We don't want that. So that looks good so far. And we'll kind of do it in this pattern. All right. Let's see. Over here. And they'll do them behind in the same pattern so it's symmetrical. Okay. Let's see how that looks from above. Okay, not too bad. Looks good. But I think I've got too much on this side. Yeah, that's a little bit, that's better. Much better. Okay, so now I'm built up the bottom a little bit more and building up the center. And I have a sneaky feeling some of you probably know what this is already. But let me do this and it might become more apparent to those that may not quite know what it is. If you guessed an anchor, you guessed right. So we're going to add these slabs over here. Okay, I think the ends on the bottom need to be tweaked a little bit. So let's do that. Put that there and break that and put that there. That looks a lot better, a lot better. It was a little bit too tall, so I tweaked it, and I think now it looks the best. Okay, so I've made this little area here with this white picket fence. I'm going to put a house in here and make another house next to it, and I think we'll do that in a time lapse. Okay, so I'm putting these trapdoors on this house over here as to look like shutters. And I've put trapdoors all over this house over here. And I love the color combinations. They are nice looking. And I've made this walkway. It goes from where the anchor sculpture is up to this point right now. I'm going to extend it further out. It will connect eventually with the sidewalk that goes around the curvature of the land, around the ocean there. So it'll look really sweet once it's done. All right, I'm looking for something here. Yeah, stairs, because I do want to do some stairs. So people can have access to get to it. So we're going to extend this out this way. And yeah, see over here, it's going to extend out in that area. There we go. And I'm going to extend it out over all the way over into here. It's going to go to the left and to the right and around. So it'll be a nice walkway that the villagers can walk on, I'm sure. And anybody that wants to visit as a tourist can walk around and have a nice view of the water. So let's go ahead and put these in. And this is kind of the boring part, but you know, it has to be done. So this is polished andesite. I love the look of it for sidewalks. For, I would say, fancy sidewalks. If you want something that's maybe rustic looking, you can do the unpolished andesite with some stone, some cobblestone, maybe some gravel. Just have different textures, but the same gray colors. That usually looks pretty nice. There we go. There's the finished houses, and here's the sidewalk I've done. And then I've extended it over here. You come walking around, and you come down here, and it goes to where the anchor is. And this sidewalk will be subject to change. I've worked on it already, and it goes around in this area here and comes around, and it goes around through here, and actually it hasn't gone quite this part yet, but it will go through here and it will go around into this area over here. Not sure I'm going to end it, but I may have it come back around up into this area. So it's like one big looping circle. I think that would be nice. And I'm going to make an area over here as well, so it comes around on this edge. So yeah, so it'll be nice. So next episode I will show that. Thank you to all my amazing patrons: Fantarang, Darth Wedgius, Roy, Fraser, and AJ Ravenwolf. So next episode, look for the not completion of the sidewalk or the ocean walkway, but some of it and some landscaping around it. It looks nice. It looks really nice. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And don't forget that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.